B-list. I was thinking B-list.
B-list. Mrs. Roper from Three's Company, Elizabeth Wray.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you.
A-list, excuse me.
A-list,
You look
thank
like
you.
an A-list celebrity
Thank
this
you.
morning.
Thank you.
So the Ropers were, they were on Three's Company.
Yes,
Well, they had their own spin-off too. They had their own show, The Ropers.
yes, they did.
You must be a fan.
I am, for many years.
So you're dressed today as Mrs. Roper.
I am.
Why?
Well, we're having a Mrs. Roper Romp downtown Jackson on Saturday, October 12th, from noon to about 3:30.
This Saturday.
This
What's
Saturday.
what's a Mrs. Roper romp?
Mrs. Roper Romp, kind of like a pub crawl. Everyone, they sign in at noon at the Bucky Harris Park, and we're going to pretty much romp around downtown Jackson, free to roam and do whatever they'd like. And then about 3:30, we'll end at the after party, which will be at the AKA Regal Beagle Lounge, which is also known as the Town Bar, today's sponsor.
Very nice. Yeah, you got a great lineup of venues. What's it cost?
$25.
And money's going to charity.
It is. It is a great charity, local charity. $25 before Saturday, and then at sign up it's $30.
So how did we come up with this deal here?
Well, it actually started 2013. Bud Moore down in New Orleans got a few friends together to walk through a parade, and it just went off from there. Everyone's welcome, as
That's
you can
hilarious.
see.
So
And he has a webpage even.
Men would dress not as Stanley, but as Mrs.
Mrs. Roper.
Yeah.
Everyone
They
goes.
do it all.
How
They
many
even do
Mrs.
Chrissy and
Roper
Janet.
outfits do you have?
I have one.
Just the one?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's Lansing right there.
Okay, wow, looks like you had plenty.
What if people don't have a caftan? Caftan.
You
Caftan.
can, I always think of an elephant calf weighs a ton, calf ton.
Caftan.
Oh, there you go.
Caftan. So Mrs. Roper, she was like, for a lot of people, she was the funniest person on the show.
A lot of people do believe that,
Yeah.
yes. Yep. Yeah. She would always have a few little digs and snarks at
What-
Mr. Roper.
What do the pubs think when you come in there
They're
dressing like
excited.
Mrs. Roper?
They're
I
excited
bet.
to even participate,
Yeah.
and I don't think the Jackson people realize what's really going to happen.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Bunch of Helens running around.
So what time do the Helens meet?
We meet at noon.
Meet at noon at
Yeah.
Bucky Harris.
Bucky Harris Park.
Well, that'll be a sight in itself right there.
It
Yeah.
will. It will.
Can you do her voice?
I cannot.
No?
I
Did you
can't.
try?
It
I
was
tried.
it was her fingernails on her.
I'm going to binge Three's Company after this.
It's on YouTube.
Did Mrs. Roper have a specific drink that she liked by chance?
No, but they would go to the Regal Beagle Lounge,
Okay.
and they do have a Regal Beagle cocktail, and some of our participants are going to have, some 70 themed
Mm-hmm.
drinks, but Axe Play is going to feature the Regal Beagle
Oh, cool.
cocktail. And if you want to order it as a shot, it would be the Regal Beagle. I shouldn't say.
No, you can
Regal
say.
Beagle rabies shot.
That's good.
I can picture Mrs. Roper with a cocktail in her hand. In
Usually
many
a
episodes.
martini or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
martini.
What's that? I'll stick there.
This is one of our
Oh
props
My, oh my goodness.
for photos.
Beautiful.
And
JTV sticker on.
if
Bart, you
if
kinda
there's
look
someone
like that
coming-
gentleman. Who is that famous actor?
It's Stanley.
Yeah, but what's his real name?
What's his real name?
My
Who are
mind
these?
just
Who are
went
the
blank.
people? Who are the actors?
Well,
Brandon,
Mr.
is that Dick Clark? Just kidding. I'm kidding. It looks like we'll find out who that is.
We'll find out.
How
I
many
can't remember his name.
Helens do you expect this weekend?
Right now we're at about 30.
Okay.
I was hoping for at least 50.
Let's get some more.
So yeah,
Should be
there's
a
still
fun.
time. You can get a caftan many different places.
Where?
One day shipping, Amazon,
Yeah, that's right.
$15
Same day shipping. Have you ever worn that outside of one of the pub crawls?
today.
Norman Fell.
Okay,
That's
Norman
it.
Fell.
Yes.
And then Mr. Furley, who took the Roper's place, that was Don
Don
Knotts.
Knotts.
Yes,
And Audra Lindley
Yep.
was Helen Roper.
Very good.
wonderful woman.
Yes. So,
Well, next year, it's worldwide now, and so they're going to try and break a world record of the most Mrs. Roper romps in September for her birthday.
Where's that
next
going to
year.
be at?
Well, everywhere.
Oh,
everywhere.
okay, just like-
So Jackson, we're going to try and do another one for sure, and it'll be sometime in September. Her birthday's September 24th.
Cool.
So,
Fun.
yeah.
Do you have anything that you could wear? I mean,
No, but
No.
I have a friend who probably has a couple dresses similar to that.
They're
Oh.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Parker?
Parker? No.
No?
No. No, Parker does not. No, Parker's, no, he wouldn't wear that.
He would do anything to
He
get in
would
the
do
picture.
anything, so yeah, he
Well,
would
there's
wear that.
Jack, there's Larry, Mr. Furley, and Mr. Roper.
And
So
what are the two girls?
Janet and Chrissy,
Yeah, people could dress as them.
absolutely. Men and women,
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
Three's Company was so successful for the Ropers, they spun them off into their own show. And that lasted a couple of years.
Couple of years, yeah.
Well, I hope you guys have a lot of fun. It's going to be a
It's-
good time.
It's going to be great. Hilariously fun.
And do you need to pre-register?
Yes, pre-register, you can do that. It's all over Facebook.
Okay.
Just type in Mrs. Roper Romp Downtown Jackson and it'll
Sweet.
pop right up. And you can do that right online.
Well, great to see you, Mrs. Roper. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Helen.
Nice to see you.
Yes, also known as Elizabeth Wray, Mrs. Roper from the Roper Romp. More of the morning show after this.